All right, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to access the trunk of the Mercedes CLK 320. Now, if you do this, I mean, this is a damaging job. Now, let's just say if you have no electrical powers, it's just your convertible top. You can forcefully open it by pulling some vacuum. You see those two little yellow wire or those hoses right there. But if you do that, you're going to need to fix them up. This is just a little temporary fix as I'm testing it. So you can put like some vacuum hoses on it and then, you know, use a zip tie or whatever. Just make sure when the zip tie, if you cut it, that it's cut flat. Or you can put the hose on it and then on the outer side, you know, like right here on the yellow piece, you're going to put like silicone on it. I think any type of silicone will work. If not, you can get those quick disconnects that they sell at the auto parts store for nylon hoses. So those work. They're going to be black, and then they're going to have like blue little tabs at the end, and you literally squeeze them in and you can pull them out. Not those brass ones, because those brass ones do leak over time. All right, so for this, I tried going through the back. As you can see, I mean, I really tried going through the back. I really tried this. There is a way, I mean, you probably can, but the convertible doesn't work, and obviously the trunk doesn't work. So we have a few issues going on. So customer wants to get the convertible to work, but obviously at this point we can only do it manually. But the only way we can do it manually is by going through the trunk. So key, as for the key, basically, I'm only able to turn it counterclockwise, but I'm pretty sure you can turn it clockwise. But in this moment, it only goes clockwise, so I'm thinking there's something wrong with the actuator. So it's probably broken on in here, so obviously that's another issue. Now, if you feel like the key's not for this actuator, what you can do is go try it on your door. You have right here this little keyhole. Try it right here and see if you can open up the door with the key. Now the key is on the key fob itself. I have that key inside the house, but you can either two ways. You can either do this. You can either cut a little cylinder in here, or you can make a little square depending on what type of tool you have. But I have this guy right here, and I think this should work. So I think ideally this should be, what size is this? It doesn't say. Oh, 1 3/8 inches. So 1 3/8 inches. I'm gonna use this for right there. We gotta make sure that our plate is not in the way, and then that we need to get it right there. So right there, as you can see, our plate's gonna be right there, so we need to get it above that. Now when we do cut this out, obviously this is going to be temporary. Either you're going to need to replace the trunk, or you can put some silicone or put the plate back in and tack weld it in. But I'm just going to put the weather strip glue for the windshield, and that's pretty strong as it is. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get right here. You want to make sure your finger can actually go as far as possible. So if you can get around here, then I mean, you're pretty ideal good. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill right into there, and then make sure you're centered. And yeah, I mean, that should be good right there. So I'll get right back to the video on that. All right, so right here, as you can see, so right there, that little hole right there. So when you cut this hole, make sure, I don't know, the wires are kind of right here hanging out. Usually they kind of hang out right back there, but this one's actually a little bit closer. So as soon as you drill into this should go in pretty quick. So I mean, I think, yeah, it's metal. So right there, that little white piece right there. So you're gonna get your finger right behind there, and then you're just gonna spin it out. Now when you're doing this, be careful with these edges. Now they can be very sharp and they can cut your finger. Thank God I haven't cut mine yet. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and spin it, bring it towards me, try with my middle finger, and then you're gonna kind of hear that little clip, and then you're just gonna go ahead and lift up, and just like that. So as soon as you hear that unlock, you're all said and done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and check to see what's going on, see why this is broken. But at this point, now you got your thing open, and if you wanted to replace this, you can. If not, what you can do is, like I said, look at the little plate that I cut. You can, I know it's not perfect, but you can put it back on there, and then you can use like some glue, whatever, just to seat it right there. The weather strip glue works out great, but I mean, at least, I mean, there is no other way getting in here. If you guys know another way, I mean, please comment down below, because the key's not working. Couldn't get through the trunk, obviously. I tried. So let's, I mean, we had a lot going on and stuff, so but yeah, I mean, story of my life. Maybe, I mean, you could have probably went through there, but I mean, you have to really, there's no way. There's no way to get through here. But yeah, so story of my life. But yeah, so if this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions, and hit that subscribe button for more upcoming videos in the future. And I mean, like I said, I'm gonna try to see if I can fix this, see what's going on. Stay tuned for another video again that's separate, but thanks for watching, guys.